Welcome back to Ground Zero, and as promised, these next stories will probably leave you a little queasy. They all involve extra ingredients in food or drink, but not the kind of ingredients that will have you coming back for more.
Stomper Johnny Nice 13 says his friend was sipping a drink purchased from the Koufu food court in Singapore Polytechnic when another friend suddenly pointed out that there was a lizard in the cup.
The Stomper says, "We found a lizard in a cup of ice from Koufu at Singapore Poly. My friend had already poured in his soft drink and was drinking when he noticed the lizard in the cup, and we alerted him. He didn't realize there was a lizard in his cup of ice before that. He was disgusted and angry when he found out. He went to the counter to tell them about it, and they went through the motions of changing the cup and giving him a new drink, but they did not apologize."
Several netizens shared similar experiences, Fun days. They said, "I once bought a packet of rice from a Malay store at a hospital food court with maggots crawling out from the salted egg." While Furry Monkey shared, "I've once had a bowl of wonton noodles in a hawker centre, and when I was about to eat it, a dead lizard dropped onto my noodles. I'm not surprised if a dead lizard happened to drop into the cup too."
Disgusted? It gets better. In this next story, Stomper SG Lence's colleague discovered a small cockroach in her chicken noodles when she had almost finished her lunch at a banquet food court in Alexandra Technopark.
The Stomper wrote in an email, "We were having lunch at a banquet food court at Alexandra Technopark on June 2nd, and my colleague ordered chicken noodles. When my colleague was almost finished with her noodles, she saw something weird beneath the noodles. To her horror, there was a cockroach underneath the food."
After returning to work, she started showing signs of food poisoning symptoms and had an upset stomach. The Stomper added, "Shortly after, my colleague was in so much discomfort that she threw up everything she ate and had to see a doctor. NEA really should tighten their checks on these eating places."
What a Joke Man was sympathetic towards the Stomper's colleague and said, "Yucks, damn disgusting, man. Where is the cleanliness? Seems like our hawker food standard is getting from bad to worse." Hope your colleague is feeling much better now.
Woodsbury, on the other hand, had a more light-hearted view and said, "Drastic climate changes in recent years, so cockroach got nowhere to hide."
In this next contribution, however, a chunk of black slime had the perfect hiding place in a can of chrysanthemum tea. Stomper Joanna's friend opened a canned drink on May 23rd to find it filled with black slime.
Joanna says, "My friend bought a can of Poca chrysanthemum white tea from the supermarket at Jalan Kuras. When she brought it home and poured it into a cup of ice, there were chunks of algae that came out of it. Some were even stuck to the inside of the can."
To its credit, Poca responded with an apology. A representative from the company left this comment under Joanna's contribution. "Hi Joanna, thank you for your feedback. We are sorry to hear of your experience. We have liaised with the officer in charge at AVA."
Poca also offered an explanation for the black slime in the can. A representative from the company wrote, "Based on the findings, the can was badly dented, especially at the double seam, which probably resulted in micro-leakage, thus the post-contamination. We suspect the can might have been damaged when it was dropped, then placed on a shelf at the store from which it was purchased."
Whatever the explanation is, I'm pretty sure Joanna's friend won't be taking a sip from a canned drink anytime soon.
And I'm sure the bicycle thief in this next clip won't be stealing bikes for some time. Stay tuned to find out why.